Hello, everybody. This is Brian. This is another episode of Driving the Gig Economy. Thank you for tuning in to day 4. Or was it 5? I don't know. It was day 7 of the week. Day 4 of me working. My last update, day 3, was on Friday. So I was planning on going all out Saturday and Sunday. The 10 hours driving on Friday probably was not the best idea for me. I have recurring polynodal cyst issues in my lower back, and that gave way on Saturday. Woke up in a lot of pain, could barely sit and stand, so I took the day off. So that shot down my chance of doing 40 hours. I did not even come close, but here's what our numbers are. So this week, this is Uber. So this is both Uber Eats and Uber X. 40 trips, $534.46 out of that. So there was $42.98 in tips on the app. There was also another $13 not added on here. There was a cash tip. Then we have, this is Lyft. 6 rides on Lyft, $74.30. So basically it shows here 2 hours and 4 minutes I was actually booked. That was 2 mornings that I did the 3-hour streak, so I got an extra $30 added to that. They were both $15 streaks that I did those 2 days. So 2 days with 3 rides apiece. Then this is Grubhub. I did 2 orders on Monday? 2 orders on Monday, I believe, maybe 3, and 5 orders on Sunday. A total of $81.70. I did get a $10 bonus. I got 2 $5 bonuses on 2 of my deliveries on Sunday. Then following that, we have Doordash. Got on that very sparingly. That is my last resort. I did 1 order for $7 on Monday. I did 2 orders, each for $7 on Friday. 3 orders, $21. Active time, a little less than an hour. Then this is Roadie. I did 1 Roadie order, $11.08. I would say that took me probably about 20 minutes to complete that. So, for the week, did 4 days. Monday, $152. Tuesday, $134. Friday, $122. And Saturday, $214. So my earnings for the week were $722.54. That is minus the cash tip. Now, 57 trips total. Covered 662 miles. And did just under 31 hours, 30.7 hours. So it came out at an hourly rate at $23.57, $1.09 a mile, 1.9 trips per hour. Trips per hour is good. The dollars per mile, I like to shoot for $1.20. If I was only doing food delivery, I would be topping that. But the dollar per mile ratio is less on rideshare. So, and I did primarily a lot of rideshare out of those 57 trips. So that's where we're at for the week. If I would have done another 10 hours, I probably, I'm guessing, would have been close to, if I would have had a day like I did on Sunday, I would have been at around $950. I would have pushed that. I would have stayed working until I hit 1,000 on that. But I failed. I failed this week miserably. Trying a different approach this coming week here. I'm going to try to do 40 hours, but I'm going to not worry about doing 8-hour shifts or anything like that. I'm going to pick and choose my busy times. That way I will think that I will get higher per hour and a higher income if I spread out and maybe do 7 days or 6 days, but at least 6 days. And that will, I think that will net me a lot more income per hour. So we're going to see how we go next week here. I will fill you in along the way. As for the 40-hour challenge, yep, I got an F. It's not the first one. I wasn't great in school, but I didn't apply myself. I was always told I'm not stupid, but I don't apply myself. And obviously this week I did not apply myself again because I laxed off and took off Tuesday and Wednesday. If I would have worked one of those days, I would have still seen it as a possibility to hit the 40 hours. But when I woke up on Saturday and my back was hurting, and at that point I was sitting at 23 hours, I knew I'd have to work a 10-hour day both days on the weekend, and I just could not bear the thought of doing that, especially with the way my back was. So just chalking that up to experience and starting out the next week strong here. I was making, $1,000 in the winter pretty easily. Sometimes I was doing a little bit more hours in the 30s. Sometimes I would hit maybe 35, 36 hours. But I was hitting 1,000. It has slowed off. They have the summer slowdown. It is fall now, but it is still pretty slow. If I did not have the ride share, I don't know what I would do right now, because Uber Eats is hit or miss in my area. Grubhub is slow. Doordash can keep you busy, but it takes an awful lot of trips to make your money on Doordash in my area. Now, golden rule of thumb in this business is every area is different. So, can you make $1,000 a week? Yes. If you're in a busier area, it's pretty easy. I've seen people making $2,000 a week. I've seen people that work 84 hours a week, 76 hours a week, bring in $2,500, $3,000 a week. You can work up to 12 hours a day on any given platform before being cut off. Like Uber, they will cut you off after 12 hours and say you need to be shut down for 6 hours before you can start again. If you multi-app, you can always switch platforms. So there really is no limit. There's no cutoff. If you want to knock yourself out and go and work an 18-hour day, go ahead and do it. You can do it. You just switch apps. Do Uber for a while, switch to Lyft, switch to Grubhub, switch around, do whatever you want. But you can keep working, and really it's limitless, because if you work, just look at my examples here. If you work 84 hours, that's a good chunk of change. Again, one thing about me is I shut it down quickly after it gets dark. I usually, once it gets dark, I'm on my last ride at that point. There is a lot of opportunities, depending on your area, obviously, where there's more money to be made after dark. Picking up the bar crowds, that sort of thing, if you want to work late into the night. I choose not to do that, so I leave a lot of money on the table there. I sit at home sometimes and I put on the apps and I see what the surges are and what the amounts are, and sometimes it's like $20 extra just for one ride. But I have not done those, and I probably won't, just because I've seen so many issues of people having to clean up vomit from drunk customers in their back seat, and not having that. So that's it for the week that was. Again, I'm going back strong at it on Monday here. I was saved a little bit yesterday too, because it was very, very busy. There was a local beer fest, and there was a Renaissance fair going on. The Renaissance fair, I picked up a winch up there, And when I got there, there were so many winches, I wasn't sure which one, but she waved to me, so I knew I got the right winch. And then the beer fest brought a lot of people that needed to be driven home after that. So that definitely helped out. I could have went a lot later yesterday, but I did shut down after doing, I don't know how many hours I did yesterday total. I did, let me look this up here, 7.3 hours. So it made $214 in 7.3 hours. So $29.31 an hour. So it was a good day. So I rambled on long enough. I will leave you at that. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep updated on all the shenanigans I pull along the way here. And stay tuned for next week. And if you're out there, please be safe and take care. Peace.